With Ryan Reynolds returning to play the Merc with a Mouth in Marvel Studios' Deadpool 3, many of us are excited to see what exactly the character has to offer to the MCU and what the next chapter in this franchise will be. And according to Deadpool himself, Ryan Reynolds, who was part of an interview with the Jess Cage show, he says that Deadpool 3 is his final Deadpool outing and his final time playing the character, and that he will be retiring from the role. So once again, Ryan Reynolds was talking about having his dreams come true, playing in the bigger Marvel playground, and of course now officially getting to add Hugh Jackman to the franchise and have Deadpool and Logan being friends and doing what he's wanted to do since Deadpool 1. And as the conversation continues to evolve in regards to Deadpool's inclusion in the Marvel Universe and what comes after Deadpool 3, this is where Ryan opens up about his future. And he says, and I quote, "I will only be doing Deadpool for the next 2 years. And that is it for Deadpool. That's it. Just this one movie." End quote. So, again, we don't exactly know what this means right now, but again, this was posted as part of an interview from Sirius XM, and then of course other outlets picked up on it and they're talking about it. So it's going to be interesting to see what actually happens here and what their plan is. I'm just going to be honest with you. I think that he just wants to get Deadpool 3 out, and that's what he's contracted for, and then they're going to go back to the drawing board. I think what he's personally saying is the Deadpool franchise will take somewhat of a break because, again, the character is bound to show up in the rest of the MCU. He's bound to show up in at least Secret Wars, if not the Kang Dynasty, and the character will live on. But I think Ryan is in that point in his life where obviously he has a soccer team. He has many other ventures. He's having another kid with his wife. So I think it's one of those moments where they're going to take a little bit of a break on the Deadpool franchise after the third one, much like they're taking breaks with pretty much every single film now, where it's like 5 or more years to get a sequel out, and really take their time to figure out what happens next. And in the meantime, we could have him doing cameos while we also have, who knows, maybe another actor play a different version, a variant of Deadpool, and then that could come back around to having multiple of them. Again, this is actually explored in the comics all the time. There's tons of Deadpools out there. They're constantly showing up and doing other things. So you could literally roll that into the MCU and the whole multiverse saga plot. And I think that's kind of what they're teasing. So I think he will retire with Deadpool 3, but he's going to retire the same way that Hugh Jackman retired, where it's a little bit of a break before he comes back and then we see what's next.